Namaste, dear listeners, and welcome to the Iowa channel, Astro In with Abhi, Oneness in Astrology and Spirituality, bringing in awareness by Abhi. If you haven't subscribed to my channel as yet, please hit the subscribe button, like and share my content so that it can reach as many people as possible who would benefit from my insights. Now, I'm going to go straight into it. A beautiful question. Hi, Abhi, please can you talk to me or talk to us about destiny? Now, destiny, what is destiny? And is it real? Okay, in order to answer this question here or to enlighten you guys based on my awareness and awareness Bobby, around destiny, you'll find a lot of people basically, they'll explain it like this here that they're leaving everything in God's hands. Everything is written in destiny and it's God's will. It's never my will, it's God's will. Um, this is something that is very, very dangerous to believe. It's very, very dangerous to accept, and I'll tell you why. Because the God in you is at you at your highest, and the devil in you is at you at your lowest. Now, it's your choices, it's your thoughts, your choices, and your actions that bring about these shifts in consciousness from a lower demonic to a higher godly state of consciousness. Now, when you give your power over to something external from you, then what you are doing is you are not accepting accountability of your life. Now, this is a very, very dangerous way to live because you are not allowing yourself to grow from your own experiences and you're not exercising your free will which you are given. Your free will that you have, your choice that you have, is so important that it is the decider as to which road you take and what experiences you have in life. Let's explain it like this here. When you hear of people explaining about they believing in destiny, then you must understand that these people are allowing themselves to be led by their emotions. They're allowing themselves to be led by whatever they feel. Now, your feelings are not who you are. Your feelings are based on your thoughts, which brings about a certain kind of emotion within you, which is a certain kind of vibration. And when you act on this here, you're acting from something which is not real. Your emotions are never real. They are basically how you perceive information through thought, through how you hear, and what you see. And these things are not facts. They're based on how you perceive them. So when you act on this here, you're acting from a place of very limited knowing. Therefore, when you make decisions based on emotions and you feel this is how you should live and you're letting destiny play its part, then what you are doing is you're acting from a very limited viewpoint in the pretense that you are expecting something great or whatever, if it is great or not, this is how destiny is. Let me tell you something, dear listeners, that the greatest of people have always made their own destiny. If you look at all the people that have walked this planet, who have attained salvation, who have attained, a certain degree of spirituality where they have ascended beyond the material dimension, where they've ascended beyond the material, the first three bodies of the fourth body, or they've ascended beyond the five senses, where they've mastered ability to control the senses and the mind. These people have never let their life evolve around somebody else, and definitely not a god sitting up somewhere. They have made their own life. They have created their own way of life based on their choice, and they have delivered based on their actions, and they have developed themselves based on their sacrifices and their consistency. If you look at Krishna, if you look at Ram, you look at Shiva, you look at Hanuman. If you look at Hanuman, you see he has created his own life through devotion. If you look at Ram, he has created his own way of life through discipline, dharma, duty. He has created his life, he has created his destiny. He's built himself up because that's the way he wanted to live. He has chosen to lead life a certain way. He's never left it at the hands of anybody else. Therefore, it is something that you're doing which is an injustice to yourself by not accepting accountability, by leaving your life and fate at the hands of something which you cannot see, and definitely something which you do not understand. Because if you understand what that God is, or what destiny is, you will not leave it at the hands of something external, but you will grab it and accept it that's within you, and you will build your life up. All right, so I've tried to make this very comprehensible to you, so that you understand what destiny is. Destiny is what you make out of it, and destiny is not something which you should allow to externalize itself, because destiny is something that is happening within you, based on your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, your words, your actions. You're creating your destiny. But you will see that it's people that have not never made much of themselves that will always say that they are leaving something at the hands of something external rather than themselves, which is the God actually. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this insight. It's something that will really make a lot of people feel a bit unsettled, because the unsettling truth is always very unsettling. It always pulls out the rug under your feet. And illusion is something very comfortable to live with, because it's been happening for such a long time. So therefore, you'll find a lot of people that will, take this here in a way which is not intended to make them feel. But you must understand that there is no such thing as destiny externalized. Destiny is internal. It's what you make of it. And I've explained it in a very comprehensible way of what it actually is and where it comes from in terms of vibration. So you can also watch my other podcast. Sorry, you can also listen to my other podcast, and I explain how vibration works, how frequency works, and you are the full controller of what dimension of experiences you actually want in your life, or what state of consciousness you want in your life. Where you put your consciousness, that's what you shall become. That's your destiny, where you put your consciousness. So, thank you very, very much, dear listeners. Please subscribe if you haven't as yet. Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Ram, Om Namah Shivaya, Haribol, and goodbye.